Hey there everybody, Kopika here, welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts 2. In the last episode, we ended up finishing off the ancient highway gummy ship route, and then we managed to visit Aladdin in Agrabah. We are now going to the Cave of Wonders to be able to go ahead and give the Peddler a treasure that is fit for a sultan, because he is not going to give us the lamp if we just give him nothing but crap. So anyway, Cave of Wonders is full of traps. You'll need to do more than just fight your way through. Oh goody. I bet we can find enough treasure at the Cave of Wonders to satisfy the Peddler. The question is, will there be enough to satisfy me? I don't know, Donald. Something bothers me about the look on Donald's eye. Okay, that's actually interesting. The Cave of Wonders over there, where those sinister-looking clouds are. It's a dangerous place, but we should be alright if we go together. I mean, I hope so. Also, that's interesting. Another thing of a hint of a foreshadowing for Donald.
This is it!
Oh, thank God we don't have to actually fight the Cave of Wonders again, because that was a fun boss fight in KH1, right, guys? Right? Ugh, God. That boss exists only to showcase how bad Kingdom Hearts is platforming. Or I should more so say, how bad the camera is for Kingdom Hearts, because holy lordy, the camera was bad. Like, the jumping was, you know, whatever. You got used to that. But the way how the structure of the Cave of Wonders was not good. And the sad part is, though, is that you don't even, like, I think what probably would have made that fight a lot easier, and this is just me, just thinking out loud, if they'd given us high jump, it probably would have made that fight a lot more bearable. But the problem is, you don't get high jump until after you have fought against, you don't get high jump until you've actually fought against, once you've beaten Agrabah, because you don't get Monstro until later down the road for that. Anyways, we got ourselves a new enemy here. Actually, though, we're going to see the elemental cubes, because there are, like, elemental enemies in this area. Fat bandits, you guys already know how they are. They are immune to fire, it parries most attacks, dealt from the front, yada yada yada. It's literally the same exact thing. Foretellers, it uses and is immune to all ice magic. When its HP gets low, it uses magic to try to freeze its target. Try counterattacking with clear shot. That attack is kind of sad. Oh, here they are. The little elemental things. These guys are cute. But man, are they funky. Okay, for a second, I thought Reflect was a lot bigger, and I was like, wait, what? We don't have Reflect, I don't know how you pronounce that. Reflect, it's like, what? I mean, mind you, the last name for it is Reflectaga, or Reflectga. This is why you should just call it, spell 1, spell 2, spell 3. This is the reason why video games need to stop trying to have big fancy names. I mean, mind you, nah, forget it. I had something in my head, but then it kind of just vanished into thin air. I want to see if the one more enemy type is in here, because as of right now, we're just fighting the fire one, but that's not the one we want. Okay, I don't know how that worked. That shouldn't have worked. Do you get do you get block rates from that? I don't understand how that works. That shouldn't have worked. Just saying. Okay, well, whatever. Anyways, I don't care for you. Go away. Thank you. There we go. Let's actually pick up this treasure chest, because we're only going to be visiting this area twice. We're not going to really visit this area a second time. Oh, lovely. You guys stay right there. Here we go. It makes my life easy. Stop. It's like, stop. It's like, we're not playing that game. Alright, so you're probably wondering, why was I just standing there? I don't know. I was trying to block it, but then I just realized that you could have just hit him. So when he does that attack, he's charging up. He actually has two ways of doing that. Obviously, he has it the fast way, and he has it the slow way where he builds it up, which is really stupid. So you need to examine the crystal, jewel that floats above, and then you need to examine this, and then end up having yourself a very pointless minigame. Which, yes, if you're wondering, you have to do this a second time. It is so dumb. At least I think you have to do this a second time. I know you have to do one of them a second time. I think it might be the next one, not this one. This is pathetic, by the way. All you have to do is keep mashing the triangle button. Just keep mashing the triangle button, because the thing is that Aladdin is on point with the crystal stuff. So yeah, and that's it. We get Donald learns Blizzard finally. Do I prefer this Cave of Wonders compared to the next Cave of Wonders? That statue must have guarded the treasure from would-be looters all these years. Anyway, don't forget that I'm here to help, so long as it's not too dangerous. So yeah, I'm kind of wondering, well, actually, I'm not wondering anything. Do I like this Cave of Wonders compared to the other Cave of Wonders? If I'm being honest, this Cave of Wonders is a lot shorter, but it's also the most boring. It's the least interesting of the Cave of Wonders. Mind you, you're probably wondering, least interesting? How many times you actually see this place? You see this thing a total of 4 times in the series. You see it here, you see it in KH1, you see it in KH2, you see it in 358 over 2 days, and you see it in Recoded. I should mention, this section is basically the time limit. You have to get to the bottom of the platform as quickly as possible, or else you will keep being like Aladdin and spin around. There are 2 puzzle pieces that you can miss if you're not paying attention. This one you can, the first 2 you can get automatically by just jumping to them, but when you get to like the bottom half, you need to go ahead and try to position Sora in the right direction. And he's about to charge up his big giant attack, but it ain't no matter. Anyway, so I need to pay attention here because I usually don't feel like missing this puzzle piece. It's easy to miss, and I think it's impossible. Well, I mean, you can get it if you kind of like. There we go. Anyways, now we gotta beat the crap out of these guys. Also, I love how you guys are immune to ice, but for some reason can end up thanks. Gobble. Yeah, thanks, Gobble. Immune to ice. Ends up can get hit by their own ice attack. What sense does that even make? I have no clue. Judging by the look of things, I say we're almost there. I just hope we can get what we want without any trouble. Oh, Iago. Iago. I do like that there's not a lot of cutscenes, though, in this area, so thank God for that, but still, ugh. The ratio of cutscenes in this game is really annoying. And use that portal to essentially take you back to the top so you can end up doing it again to count it for the Jiminy Journal. This area is going to be so good for us later on in the future.
Wow!
There, that one should do it.
Oh boy, it's perfect. That guy's gonna love this.
Sure looks valuable. Great, now let's go get that lamp. We gotta keep Jafar bottled up, or he's gonna destroy Agrabah.
Stop!
Snap out of it, Donald!
Why does this always happen?
Because we're usually in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's usually how video games RPGs work. Anyways, we have ourselves a gauntlet of enemies here. We have to kill 50 Heartless, which is not really too bad because they're all in sets. After a while, they will start spamming very interesting enemies, and by interesting, I mean very annoying enemies. So now we have the ice cubed enemies. We've already fought them before. They're weak to fire, and vice versa for the fire enemies, weak to ice. So that's a bit of a hint as to what you have to do for elemental properties. Anyways, after we end up beating up these guys, we'll end up being introduced to 3 fat bandits in a very, very cluster of a room, mind you. Okay, I don't know why I went into Valor form, to be honest, but whatever. I guess any reason to give me a sort of reason to play as Valor form Sora. This is terrible. This is not working. It's like, this is not working. I'd rather have just used friggin' what is it? I'd rather have just used wisdom form, because that would have made it a lot easier. That was pathetic. So our dear Aladdin ends up bringing out the big bucks, and it's essentially the big bucks have given us the ability of getting a lot of drive orbs. That's really about it. We got maximum HP for both of us, and yeah.
Let's go! Hello?
Stop your whining and hand it over!
Oh no, I'm trading it for treasure. This lamp is going to bring me riches.
Oh, no, you don't know! Get back here, you little...
That was by far the most interesting thing ever. So I'm actually going to take Goofy out. I don't know why I'm doing it that way. I keep forgetting you can actually do this now. Oh, great. They followed us here. Ugh. Oh, you always hate that. You know, you always say that, you know, you don't want the enemies to visit you and whatever. And then they just come back and end up, you know, trying to get up all in your grill. Very annoying. As you can see there, the enemy does get stunned. The bandit ends up getting stunned whenever you use ice. So, problem is, though, he will end up immediately counterattacking with that fist attack, though. Oh, great, too, you guys. That's fine. I can handle the both of you. Okay, you need to stop. I keep forgetting that you guys... Whoop. Oh, it's like, oh, that was unfortunate. That was sad. I feel kind of bad for you now. Alright, I'm done with this.
Thank you!
It's mine!
Lamp hog?
Go away!
Gotcha!
No fair!
I win! Huh? Oh!
Nice one, Iago! Way to go!
Don't drop it!
Look! Behind ya!
Nice try, Bird Brain. Just wait till Jafar's free. He's gonna make one beauty of a Heartless. I'm home! Ow!
It's been eons! Al, you princely little muffin, you! Cosmic travel can get so lonely without a friend. To think I left you forlorn and genieless! Oh, the humanity!
Genie?
Hey, Al, have you been putting on weight? Oh, of course, what am I saying? You're living at the palace now! Aladdin! Jasmine! I can just picture it. Wait, tell me, am I being a pest? Just a big blue pest? Oh, who cares, Al? I'm just so glad to see you!
Genie!
Oops.
I'll teach you to make a fool out of me!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Time for Plan B. I'm finishing you mugs off right now!
Alright, so that cutscene with Genie, that was like 90% of him. Anyways, this is Fire Lord and Blizzard Lord. I think that's what their names are. So obviously one is weak to ice and one is weak to fire. They are fairly easy enemies. It's just that 90% of your fight with them is just going to be you just spamming the reaction command on them. When you end up doing enough damage, they will end up splitting apart into mini versions of themselves. So yes, the ice cube enemies are them, and the fireball enemies is indeed them. So yeah. If you want to stun them, you need to use their opposite elements to be able to actually do so. Killing the mini enemies, I think, does damage to them, but when they end up splitting into smaller variants of themselves, it causes the other one to utilize, obviously, their reaction commands you see there. Even though I noticed that it's coming out a lot faster than it needs to, so I'm not going to even bother. Well, I am going to bother with this one. Okay, I kind of want to at least showcase it. So you kind of throw him. He's supposed to end up hitting his friend, but that usually is not the case. Luckily enough, they fight you separately. They do not fight you together, because when you're fighting the first one, the second one will end up just doing other attacks, and in the meantime, as you can see there, he just froze Donald. He just froze Donald and Aladdin there, so that's nice, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much the fight. This fight, however, the reward is different. It is not the same like how it is in Kingdom Hearts, in the original Kingdom Hearts 2. What I mean by that is that it sports an ability that was super broken early in the game, and it literally is it's in your first half of the game, which is really disgustingly bad. They removed it, and they didn't remove the spell, the ability, they just moved it into another area, which, to be honest, good on them, because I'm not gonna lie, that move is pretty disgusting. We'll be getting it in one particular world, but unfortunately, that's actually the second visit. So yeah, they changed the bonus to Finishing Leap. It used to be a move called Explosion.
You mess with me for the last time. I'm gonna get you yet.
Yeah! All right! Hey.
That was a very easy fight. Mind you, Blizzard Lord and Fire Lord are actually really easy bosses in general. They don't really have much to really give. Also, I love how I love this animation here. You know, he says he does that, it goes back to his normal position, and then when he talks again, he does the arm gesture again, and then he goes back into his normal position, and then he ends up doing it again. It's one of the only things I kind of, you know, don't like about Kingdom Hearts 2. It's mainly like, you know, obviously these dialogue lines. It's a nitpick, but it is something to point out of how annoying it can be. But not really annoying. It's just one of those things where it's like, you notice it, but it doesn't ruin the game. And that's really all that matters. Also, Aladdin's gone again. God damn it.
Oh, boo! Catch him! He must have secretly stolen it from the Cave of Wonders.
Apple. Wow.
I guess some things are just hard to resist.
Ah, who needs it? Oh, I guess it got stuck. What?
Whoa! Sora, what is it?
I think it's time for us to go.
Will you be back?
We will. I promise.
Maybe waiting isn't good enough.
My thoughts exactly. If you have a dream, don't wait. Act. One of life's little rules. You got it memorized?
Who are you?
Axel. I happen to be an acquaintance of Sora's. Why don't we go see him?
Sora?
We've got something in common, Kairi. You and I both miss someone we care about. Hey, I feel like we're friends already.
You're not acting very friendly. Hey, what is this place? Huh?
You okay?
What?
You and that dog came flying out of a hole in the wall. You nearly gave us heart attacks.
Damn, only nearly? Just a little bit more, you probably would have. But nah, it's fine. Ugh. Oh boy.
Twilight Town! Yep, I can see it. It's back again.
Alright, well, looks like we got ourselves a destination. Yeah, Halloween Town, because I'm going to say this now. Well, actually, we could probably beat it, but I don't feel like dying a lot that I've already been dying, like, constantly already. So anyways, that'll be the end of this episode of Kingdom Hearts 2. In the next episode, we'll actually be going to the Broken Highway, and I will be playing the original song in that area, because I actually prefer the original. Anyways, see you guys next time for the next one. Laters!